The power of walking away and acting fast. A lesson in attraction. Back when I was working as a cashier at Walgreens, I saw this really cute girl walking to the store. She bought a few things, and as she came to the register, I took the chance to say hi and chat with her for a bit. Nothing major, just a casual, friendly interaction. About a week later, I ran into her again, this time at a bowling alley. I was there for my college event with a bunch of people that went to my college, and she was there with her girlfriend. And since I recognized her, I decided to approach her. We talked for a bit, and before I left, we already exchanged phone numbers. But here's where things got interesting. As we moved to another spot in the bowling alley, I noticed a group of guys, some of whom I thought were my friends from college, start to circle around. There were about 4 or 5 of them, all trying to get her attention, try to get her number, doing the most to impress her. And I realized something. These guys were just using me as a way to get closer to her. Now, I could have tried to compete. I could have stuck around, tried to fight for her attention, played into the game, but I didn't. I just walked away. I went back to my table, sat with my friends, and acted like I didn't care. Because at the end of the night, we already had each other's number. There was nothing left for me to prove. And here's the thing, she noticed. From across the room, I could see her looking at me. Even with those guys surrounding her, she wasn't paying attention to them. Her focus was on me. And when they eventually gave up and left, I walked her and her friend to their car outside. Yes, she gave her phone number to those guys just to brush them off. So then they would leave her alone. But here's another interesting part. That night when she got home, we talked on the phone and she told me something that stuck with me. She said, "Those guys were so thirsty." Then she asked me straight up, "How many girls did you F?" You know what I'm saying. So the polite way to say on front of YouTube is, "How many girls have you been with?" Now, let me break it down. She assumed I had a lot of experience just because I didn't chase. She assumed I hooked up with a lot of girls. Because I didn't act desperate, that's what made me stand out from the rest. She also started playfully teasing me about my accent. And there's something guys need to understand. When a girl teases you like that, it's not an insult. It's actually a sign that she likes you. It's her way of flirting and seeing how you respond. If you get defensive or take it too seriously, you lose frame. But if you laugh it off and play along, you're building more attraction. Then she hit me with another line. When I asked her, what is she like when she's drinking? Or what kind of drinks does she like to have? This is what she told me. When I drink, I want to get smashed. And basically, she drinks whatever is available. She's not picky. Now, when a girl says something like that, it's a clear signal that she's a party girl. She's not necessarily girlfriend material, but she's definitely the type that's down for fun. And if you play your cards right, she's likely open to hooking up on the first date or first encounter. Now, here's where most guys make a mistake. They get on the phone and try to have long, deep conversations, thinking that's what will make her like them more. Big mistake. I already knew She was interested and highly compliant. I didn't need to overtalk it. So instead of wasting time chatting all night, I invited her over. I told her I'd pick her up so we could go back to my place for a drink and get to know each other. Because let's be real, deep down, women know what's up. They're not stupid. If a guy invites them over at night for drinks, they understand the vibe. The key is confidence and making the invite sound natural, not thirsty. And here's another thing, when you know a woman is interested, you have to act fast. I always aim to set something up within 24 to 48 hours if her level of attraction toward me is at least an 8 or 9 or higher. Why? Because the longer you wait, the more things can go wrong. A guy can accidentally say the wrong thing and kill the vibe. Her interest might fade with time. Maybe she starts getting attention from other guys. Or maybe she just overthinks things and talks herself out of it. That's why speed is everything. So I went to pick her up, drove her to my place, we had a drink, and we hooked up. Now, here's another lesson. Why did I bring her to my place instead of staying at hers? Simple. Control. If we were at her place, there could have been roommates, family members, or other distractions, but at my place, I set the frame. It's my environment, my space, my energy. When a woman is at your place, she naturally becomes more compliant and invested in the moment. The setting is in your favor and things flow more smoothly. So what's the key takeaway from this story? 1. Never compete for a woman's attention when other guys are swarming her. Walk away with confidence. If she's interested in you, she'll notice. Now, unless if she's intoxicated, then you want to stick with her to make sure that she's okay, right? So other guys will not try to violate any of her rights and freedom. Number 2, if a woman is highly compliant and interested, don't waste time talking too much. Set up the date or meet up within 24 to 48 hours because time kills attraction. And finally, number 3, if she's open to coming over, bring her to your place. Your environment equals your control. It makes things much smoother and easier. At the end of the day, guys, women are naturally attracted to men who know what they want. Take action and don't hesitate. So, when the opportunity is there, make your move. If you like my story, if you feel like my story is helpful to your own personal experiences, please hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and comment below about your thoughts and how does my story could help you improve your dating game. Thank you. Until next time.